Up next, the Wizards taking on the Warriors. For the Washington Wizards, not the way they had hoped to tip off the season. Only picking up one win in their first 5 games. Can they find a way? Warriors, Wizards, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Washington, Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bey in at the 3 spot. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Kispert, the pass to Poole. Here's Bay. Nice defense from Kuminga. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe shared a few moments with me. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said, Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. He misses the free throw.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
He's off on the second. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders, and the very capable ones, of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Poole. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But, Brent, they've collected some assets.
Yeah, they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild with.
And, guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Poole. It's Curry outside. Washington with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kuminga against Kuzma. Now here's Bay. Guarded closer. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. No good from Valanciunas.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
Poole kicks to Bay. Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Poole. Shoots it up. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And taking a look here at some stats for Buddy Hield. Last season's performance for him averaged about 12 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 6. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Well, nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Kuzma. That's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. For the finish. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And that one's good. Green.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Pass to Valanciunas. Bay against Wiggins. Kuzma outside. And he drives in. And Kuzma slams it in.
Leaving no room for mistakes as Kuzma rises up.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Wiggins against Bay. Kuminga sends a screen for Wiggins. Back to Kuminga. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Now Curry, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Kuminga kicks to Green. Pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Hield. Good on the three-point shot.
That was about as good as you could do on Buddy Hield, and he still scored.
Wizards trailed by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Poole finds Koulibaly inside. Kuzma inside. Headed by Green. Kuzma, that's good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Ring shot on the way. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. For Washington, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Poole, the pass to Kispert. Up top, Kuzma, covered by Wiggins. With the second effort, and there's a nice layup by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Curry passes to Green. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kuzma with a screen on Curry. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. It's rebounded by Golden State. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting.
Now here's Hield. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Brogdon, he's checked in for Corey Kispert. And it's Butler in for Jordan Poole. On defense, the Wizards. Now Podziemski for 3. Bagley with the rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so hold him down.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. You know, how do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here's Brogdon. Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now, here's Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Washington. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Brogdon. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Podziemski with it. Nothing on the board. Here's the screen. Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Butler kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Song. Here's Coulibaly, defended by Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon with a screen for Song. Offline with his 3.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here is Anderson. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Moody finds Jackson Davis. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Coulibaly. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Melton. 9 points last game. Here's Podziemski. Jackson Davis in the corner. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Going to have to do more to shut down Bagley.
Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Wizards making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Coulibaly with it. Defended by Moody. Now Coulibaly. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Podziemski. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Podziemski's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Brogdon looking it over. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And here is Curry. Still scoreless. Richaun Holmes out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Corey Kispert. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Brogdon. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
First free throw is good. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Brogdon hits them both. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled, their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Poke loose, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Wizards second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
So for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma comes in for Bagley, and Poole subbed in for Brogdon. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in. Now, here's Payton. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 6. Payton with a screen on Bay. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Out to the wing. Bay in the post. Payton's there. Bay, no good. Wiggins dishes to Curry. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Green. Good work defensively by Holmes.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kuzma, count the basket. Kuzma's got 10.
Kuzma not getting bothered, so skilled at capitalizing even when guarded tight.
Outside, Payton. Back to Curry. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kispert with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Poole on the wing. His last outing, he had 18 points.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Pass to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Poole against Curry. Floats it up for Wiggins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Bay with the screen for Poole. And here is Holmes. And it's Kispert in the corner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you watch Kispert, you know, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because you know he's a spot-up shooter and you know he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities.
And he makes the first. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Kispert hits both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry to the inside and stolen by Kuzma. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Kuzma's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Wizards making a change here. Sars checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Stephen Curry. Warriors trail by 8. Melton with the ball. In the corner, it's Hield. Fires from 14. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Bay with it. Inside. And too long on the shot.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Warriors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Free throw drops for Green. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Wiggins from outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Poole. Shoots over Melton. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Kuminga, screen on Poole. It's deflected and stolen by Song. And Valanciunas penetrating. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins against Bay. Wiggins kicks to Melton. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Washington leading now by 5. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Good season for him last year. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And a guy who rarely takes a bad shot. I love the way he plays. Completely unselfish with the basketball. I think he'd rather pass it off than take a bad shot. And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Waters is checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Melton. Melton sets a screen for Kuminga. Over Sarr. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Kuminga carrying with him some confidence here.
The Warriors have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. So for the Wizards, Coulibaly, he's checked in for Corey Kispert. And it's Butler in for Jordan Poole. That free throw good from Kuminga.
Man, Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Koulibaly. 9-point game his last outing. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Green finds Kuminga. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. Washington fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Is that Lithuanian lightning out there? Valanciunas playing hard and getting out there in transition.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Melton. Looking to end the run. They get it again. Pass to Green. Tries yet again. Green for 2 points. And it's 7 points for Draymond Green.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Here's Bay. The shot, no good. Good D by Hield. Warriors trail by 9. Green with a screen on Bay. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebounded by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Sarr. The shot, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Yeah, keep feeding Kuminga here until you see the drop-off.
Washington with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And that one's good by Butler.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Melton passes to Hield. Outside, Kuminga. That 3 off the mark. Wizards leading by 7. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Butler, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Melton. Here's Waters. He's defended by Bay. Waters can't get it to go.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Bay gets the bucket.
Nice strong finish by Bay, meeting the defense's challenge.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here's Kuminga. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Over Valanciunas. Kuminga, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Melton against Butler, and stolen by Bey. All alone, and Bey throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Kuminga. He's got 16. 5 to shoot. Back to Melton. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Melton kicks to Green. Here's Waters. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Wizards leading by 12. Bey in the post. And he makes that one. Bey's got 9 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Hield outside. Pass to Kuminga. From deep, Green. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regular. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for Golden State.
They were careless, lots of turnovers. It's tough to win playing like that. I think I can hear Coach in the locker room right now, volume set to 10.
I'm sure he's giving them an earful and then some.
Turn it down, Ernie, turn it down.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. Here's Poole. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Wiggins.
And Wiggins with great body control and tremendous balance as he took contact on the drive.
Kuzma finds Poole. Oh, Kuzma's in position. And the dunk by Kispert.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Green with a screen for Wiggins to the paint, and Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Curry against Poole. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded closely. Out to Kuzma. Clock at 4. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Wizards lead by 14.
And Valanciunas loving that easy too.
Healed with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Poole the pass to Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green taking his time here. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, Draymond Green looked pretty comfortable there, shooting the pull-up jump shot. Loves to stick it to the defense.
Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Bay. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 11-point game. Here's Curry. Curry nails the tricky jumper.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Wizards. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Poole. And then for Golden State, Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Anderson comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Here's Kuzma. 12 points for him. No good on the quick three.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bay in the post. Jackson-Davis defending. Right through the D for the layup. 11 points in the game.
Well, that's going to help Bay's confidence there.
Curry against Brogdon. Now here's Curry. Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen by Kispert. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Shoots it. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Good work there as it goes.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Brogdon kicks to Kispert. The Wizards working the ball around now. Stolen by Anderson. Drives to the hoop. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Wizards. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in for Wiggins. Free throw good, Podziemski. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-6 run. Rebound by the Wizards. 3-on-3. Loud pass to Bagley. Tries to keep it alive.
And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson. How he did last season. He put up about 6 points per game last season. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters. And that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
The first one falls.
Now, Richaun Holmes, a bit of those throwback 5 types. You know, the big burly guys that play physical, that like to rebound, will bang around on the inside and score in there as well.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for the Wizards. Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 8. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. These teams were last season's best passers, the squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, 4th.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Coulibaly. Curry against Brogdon. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Now, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Bagley sets a screen for Brogdon. 20 feet out. And it falls over the rim and in. Brogdon's got 9. Warriors trail by 8. Now Podziemski. He's got 5. Down low. Knocked away.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Bagley the screen. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, coming off a terrific season. And of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Wizards making a switch here. Butler's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Wizards leading by 5. Brogdon outside. Holmes setting the big for Brogdon. Podziemski grabs the board.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Washington's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Warriors trail by 7. And here is Moody. He has yet to score over Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Pools checked in for Butler. And he's good on the second.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And here's Poole for three. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Curry showing toughness inside.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Wizards leading by 4. Brogdon outside. Fires the 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Brogdon the pass to Poole. Holmes with it. Pass to Coulibaly. It's Brogdon on the wing. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Washington. The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Moody with it. Still without a basket. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Brogdon. There's the screen. Latrey. They get it back. With the putback. It's good on the putback. Jackson Davis has got 9 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about for the Wizards. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Rashad Holmes. And Sarr subbed in for Bagley. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Anderson, and it's Payton in for Brandon Podziemski. Brogdon against Payton. Brogdon left side. Sarr, the pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Moses Moody. Here's Curry. He's got 8. Kuminga kicks to Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Brogdon left side. It's stolen by Hield. On up the court. And Kuminga throws it down.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it, and he took it.
The Wizards shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Valanciunas with a screen on Hield. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Green with a screen for Hield. Off target from 3-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And looking now at some numbers for Draymond Green. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Golden State. No good on the second free throw.
And there's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Curry buries the three-shot.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Brogdon outside. The good-looking shot from the wing. Brogdon's got 11 points.
Whether he's spotting up or creating, Brogdon can be a threat out there. He has a lot of confidence in that shot.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Poole. Curry can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now, here's Poole. Can't nail the jumper. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Wizards lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Kispert. Sarr out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Curry against Brogdon. It's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
And it's Wiggins missing.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Healed outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. They grab their own miss. Out to Payton. Here's the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Hield to take the lead, and it's good on the way in. And the Warriors lead by 1. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Higgins outside. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. So for the Wizards, Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Sarr. Bays subbed in for Coulibaly. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Draymond Green. And Kuminga's subbed in for Payton. Here's Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Curry on the wing. He's defended by Bay. Looking to get it going. Curry can't get it to go. The Wizards with the lead. The shot's good from Bay.
And Bay, because he has that shooting ability behind the three-point line, he can put points up in a hurry.
Brogdon against Curry. Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Bay passes to Brogdon. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. To the inside. No good from Valanciunas. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. First one falls for him. Jackson Davis hits them both. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Bay from the arc. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Outside, Kuminga. Wiggins with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound, Washington. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Now Kispert. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kispert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Wiggins dishes to Hield. To the middle, and stolen by Kuzma. In transition, here come the Wizards. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And there it is for him. And here is Brogdon. Pass to Kispert. Bay with it. Now defended by Wiggins. He gets that one. 14 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of move.
Curry finds Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Hield outside. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Kuminga. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Hield.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
Kuzma passes to Brogdon. Pass to Kispert. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Kispert's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside, Kuminga. Hield kicks to Wiggins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Washington leading now by 5. Back to Brogdon. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Here's Brogdon. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Kuminga against Kuzma. Kuminga, no good. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kispert. Back to Bay. Valanciunas with the ball, guarded by Kerr. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors trail by 7. Stolen by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. And the dunk by Kispert.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Curry with it. Hield outside. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Kispert, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Kuminga dishes to Curry. They set the pick. Good D by Brogdon.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
From about 16, it's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Wizards making a switch here. Poole's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Green's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Kispert, wide open, he fires, bangs home the trifecta. Kispert's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And you know, good things happen when you keep your head up like Kuzma did there.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Valanciunas. Shot clock reset for Washington. Poole no good. Warriors trail by 14. Left side Curry. To halt the run, and it goes down 2 points. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Kispert, the pass to Poole. Kuminga against Kuzma. The drive by Poole. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. Again, the miss by Poole. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Wizards.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Valanciunas.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Green passes to Wiggins. And so it's the Wizards with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is...
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.